Hello children, so welcome to aimsindia's online classes. So from physics subject, today we are going to discuss about the topic fundamentals of physics. So this is our first chapter children, fundamentals of physics. So in this fundamentals of physics, so let's start with the introduction. So from the minute we rise in the morning till we go to bed, means from morning to night, from wake up to asleep, in between time we see large number of gadgets, electronic gadgets are working for us. So in our daily life, from morning to evening, we will come across so many electronic gadgets which are working for us. So the bed we sleep on, so this not only electronic, other gadgets. So the bed we sleep on, or the alarm clock like this that tries to wake up, or the glass containing water like this glass, or the book that we are trying to read like these books. So whatever we see in our daily life before falling asleep, these are all made by the man. These are all made by the man. Means not only these kinds of gadgets or objects, so television, mobile, computer, or the bicycle which you daily used to cycle, that one, or moped, car, anything, whatever you take, so many things what we observe in our daily life, they are made by the man. They are made by the man. But some objects like rocks, fruits, flowers, like this, suppose this is a rock, this somewhat big rock, these are all rocks. This is a wood, this is a tree, these are flowers. Flowers, I think here there is no fruit. We can take the example of mango fruit. We can take the example of mango fruits, or mushrooms. Like this, some kinds of objects like rocks, fruits, flowers, we will observe in the nature. They occur naturally. They are natural objects. They are not made by the man. Means some of the objects which we are observing in our daily life, they are not made by the man. So they are occurring naturally. They are occurring naturally. So in the nature, they have formed in the nature by themselves. Nobody has created them. Okay. But many other objects like plastics, so this is a plastic toy, or bricks, which we use for constructing house. So these plastic toys and bricks, they are man-made. So whatever objects we see in our daily life, so some of them, they occur naturally without the help of man. In the nature, they are present. In the nature, they are present. And some of the objects which are made by the man. Like this, two different kinds of objects we will observe in the nature. So here, these objects or materials have made our life more comfortable and enjoyable. So here, if you observe here we are having a fan. So what is the advantage of fan? It will keeps us cool in hot summer. Whenever we are feeling somewhat hot, we will switch on fan so that we can feel somewhat comfortable. We can sit comfortably in the home. Okay, means this electric fan, it's a kind of mission or object which makes our life comfortable. Or television, everybody in the house, everybody from small child to even grandfather, grandmother, everybody daily they will watch the TV. Why? Will it give comfortable? Any comfort? Any comfort? No, for enjoyment purpose. means for entertainment. So some of the objects, they give comfort to us, but some of the objects entertain us. Some of the objects, that object will make us enjoy, like television or like internet. We can get some knowledge. This online class also, you are able to listen, though the schools are not working, but still you are able to learn something, at least something in a day, because of a computer or because of internet. So some of them, they will make us comfortable, some of them, they will make us enjoy, and some of them, they provide us knowledge. Okay, so they have also increased our ability to develop other useful materials and fabricate more useful gadgets. So first this internet, because of first they have founded the internet. After that, with the help of internet, again online video classes or online chatting apps, online streaming apps. So like that. So like that, with the one material, first they will find one material, and by using that material, they will find some more materials which are possible uh, to develop with the previous material. So like that, they provide us comfortness, they provide us enjoyment, they give us knowledge. So all this knowledge and skill has been accumulated over the past thousands of years. So this development of instruments or new kind of technology, it is happening from over past thousands of years. So a few gadgets. So these all gadgets will show the advancement of science and technology in the past 1,000 years, or from so many years from long ago, like aeroplane. So this war tanker used in, while if there is any war between the countries, this kind of weapons are used by the army, like train, which will makes our journey comfortable. So cycle, gun, car, gas stove. Nowadays there is no home with gas stove. So everybody, they are making use of a gas cylinder, and with the help of gas stove, they are cooking the food. But in olden days, actually, in the beginning there was no gas. So all our mothers and other ladies, they used to cook through normal stoves, chimneys, normal stoves, with the help of wood, they used to cook the food. Now in everybody's house, there is gas stove. So these are all the examples which will tell us about the growth of science and technology. Growth of science and technology. Next. So actually, what is science here? Science is a collection of systematic, organized knowledge about the various things around us, obtained through observation and experiments, which is called scientific method. So science means a collection of knowledge. Which kind of knowledge? Systematic, organized knowledge about what? About various things around us, which can be obtained through various observations and experiments. So according to scientific method, so first we have to observe what is happening around us in the nature. We have to observe. Next, we have to question why this is happening so, how this is happening so. Like that, we have to imagine some questions, and we have to try to find answers for the questions, and we have to make some conclusions called hypothesis. From the observation, we have to come to some beginning assumptions, not final conclusions. For our questions, some assumptions we have to make. That is called hypothesis. Again, we have to do some kind of experiments. Same kind of experiments. We have to do some experiments. After doing the experiment, we have to do analysis on the experiment. How we have done the experiment, what we have got, why we have got this, like that analysis we have to do. And finally, we have to come for one conclusion. So this entire process is called scientific method. So like in this way, we have to collect knowledge in a systematic way, organized way about the happenings which are happening around us. So with the prior knowledge means with existing information, with the help of hypotheses, laws, models, theories, we have to gain some new scientific knowledge. Or from here. So from prior knowledge, from technological process, or this you can learn later, children. Only this part is enough. Okay. So we are collecting knowledge in what way? In a systematic, organized way about various things happening around us through observations and experiments. That is called scientific method. In this way, we are collecting knowledge. So science is nothing but collecting knowledge. So here we have branches of science. In science, we have so many branches. So first, one main branch is pure sciences, or we call them as basic sciences. We can call them as pure sciences or basic sciences. And one more branch, applied sciences. This pure sciences again can be divided into, this pure or basic sciences can be divided into physical sciences, biological sciences. Physical sciences or biological sciences. So physical science, under physical science we have two more categories. So one is physics, another one is chemistry. So whereas under life sciences we have two more categories, zoology and botany. So physics means which studies about the physical processes happening in the nature, the reason behind so many things happening in the nature, why the sunset will happen, why the sunrise will happen, how seasons will form, regarding that all, how machines will work, like that it studies about all the things. Whereas chemistry means it studies about the chemical composition. The chemical composition means what is there inside the sun, which chemicals are present inside the sun, like that it studies about chemical properties. So zoology means studying of animals. Studying of animals is called zoology. So botany means studying of plants. So these are branches of physical, pure sciences, basic sciences. So if you go to in 6th class, you will be having only one science textbook. But whereas if you go to 8th class, you will be having two textbooks. One is biological science, another one is physical science. Okay. So one more category of science is there, that is applied science. In that applied science, we will learn about technology and medical science. Technology and medical science. So these are the branches of science. So this basic science or natural science, this natural science, it will be having biological science, physical science. Along with that, sometimes we will include earth science also. Earth science also. So biological science means science of living things. Science of studying about living things is called biological science. In that, botany is there, zoology is there. Along with botany, zoology, ecology also is there, and we have many other branches. Next, physical science. Science of which studies about matter and energy. So physical science studies about matter and energy. So in that, especially in physics, we study about forces and energy, and in chemistry, we study about matter and its changes. So earth science means science of earth. So here we will study about geology, meteorology, astronomy, many other branches relating to earth, relating to stones of earth, relating to layers of earth, or relating to planets, relating to earth. Studying of relating to earth is called earth science. So like this, in natural science we have biological science, physical science, earth science, and these are the sub branches. So pure sciences are basic sciences. So sciences related to matter or non-living objects are termed as physical sciences. Means if you are studying about matter or non-living objects, then that science is called mainly physical science. And the sciences related to living objects are called life sciences. So pure sciences can be divided into three types: physics, chemistry, life science. So physics and chemistry means studying about non-living things, light, sound, heat. Physics means studying about light, sound, heat, or electricity or current, about all these things. Studying about that things is called physics. Whereas chemistry means acids, studying about salts, studying about solutions, studying about air, or studying about water, or studying about atoms. These are all comes under chemistry. Whereas life sciences means studying about animals, studying about birds, studying about humans. These are all comes under life sciences. So next we have applied sciences. Applied sciences. So it is animal nature to make use of materials found in nature. So actually, so every living being will have one kind of animal nature, which is the main reason to find so many kinds of materials or make use of different materials found in the nature. So actually the birds use natural materials to make their nests, for protecting their breed, for protecting their pets. So birds will make use of this nest. So they will take the help of some small wooden sticks and small grass-like materials. They will accumulate all and they will form nest. Similarly, the earlier man, he has brain and skill. So he used it for making tools from sharp or pointed stones, like this weapons, or like this weapons. He made some kind of sharp stones and tools with the help of available stones and used them in hunting for food. Hunting for food means he is applying his brain and skill, or the birds or earlier man, they are using their brain and skill and available items, and from that they are making some other tools which are useful for them. So in this way science has developed. So in this way we are applying science to discover new items. It is called applied science. Means because we are applying science for developing new kind of instruments or new kind of things. So that science is called applied science, and it is having two branches. So one is technology. Technology means it is mechanical application for developing machines and generating energy. For it's a mechanical application means using of machines. Mechanical application means using of machines for developing new machines and new kind of energy. So that is called technology. Means the inventing new kind of missions. So here you can observe one boy here. Here the future of education. So he is wearing VR glasses. These glasses are called VR glasses. Means on the computer, whatever happening on the computer, so he can feel that he is there. Suppose one experiment is happening in the computer. If you wear that VR glasses, he can feel that he is doing the experiment. He is there in the place where the experiment is going on. So this is a new kind of technology which you will come across in some more years. That's why it is called future education. Or structure of RNA, DNA, or structure of proteins. With the help of these, we are trying to develop new kind of revolutions in the agriculture, in the agriculture or in the poultry. Means we are developing new kinds of breeds like hybrid. We call it as hybrid. Hybrid vegetables means by using the structure of suppose one tomato vegetable is there, they will observe the structure of tomato and the same with the same qualities they will invent new kind of tomato which is called hybrid, means which will give more yield, more tomatoes per in less amount of area with less amount of water, so that though there is no rain, tomatoes will grow. Like that they will apply to agriculture. New technology we can also apply to education, or we can apply to agriculture. Or like human brain, how the human brain is thinking, that they will observe that and they develop robots. They develop robots for our comfortness, or which can do complex operations. In nowadays, in some hospitals, in some corona hospital or COVID hospitals, for giving medicines, instead of nurses, they are making use of robots, so that they can go to the patient, they can give tablet to the patient without getting affected. If humans go to the patient, means there may be a chance of getting corona. So that's why they are making use of robots. Okay, so that is called medical science. In medical science also, we are using robots, means for the treatment of human beings, or for the treatments of animals, for keeping them in good health, or for developing new kind of medicines. We will make use of this applied science. We will make use of this applied science. Like this, in applied science we have two branches, technology and medical science. Next one, scope of science. So when we compare our life with our grandparents, in olden days with their life, if we compare the present day, so in the types of houses we are living, or mode of traveling, or mode of communication, in the olden days, in the present days, they have changed a lot. Nowadays we have stainless steel, plastic, fiberglass, television, jet aeroplanes. They were not known to our grandparents. Not known to our grandparents. Means our way of life has considerably improved. Whereas it may be quality of clothes, or medicines, or mode of communication, or entertainment, in every aspect our life is so much advanced compared to our grandparents' life. So if you observe here, in the olden days, beginning there were letters, next there were landlines, now we are having cell phone, chat box. Means the way of communication is different. So this picture, 3D technology. So about this technology, our grandparents, they are not aware. Or regarding clothes, this is new kind of fashion, which means on the cloths we can make whatever name we want, get it printed. In the olden days, which was not possible. Or this is fiber optics. Fiber optics means nowadays the whatever communication or signals we are sending, or your house might be having internet cable or TV cable, they will be having this fiber cable, through which, suppose you are watching one cricket match, world cricket match, in our home we can watch, means live we can watch, means when the game is happening in Asia or England, when the cricket game is happening in England, from India sitting in our home, with the help of this fiber optic technology, we can watch it directly. So compared to olden days and present days, our way of life has considerably improved a lot. Okay. Next. So, but how these improvements are happening means because of science. This science is helping us in bringing new things and knowledge about happening around us. Without science, this could not be possible. With science and with the help of scientists, the scientists all over the world, through their hard work and systematic approach, they are doing continuous experiments. Suppose for inventing electric bulb, they have spent some years for inventing one bulb, and they have failed so many times. Finally, after trying for 100 times, 200 times, finally they have succeeded. Means we have to give the credit to the science and scientists who are doing a lot of work with the help of their experiments, and finally they are succeeding. And they are coming in front of us with a new technology. Okay, the scientific thinking, so it is helping us to invent new devices which are useful in our daily life. So we hope you to study well, you to gain some knowledge and gain some scientific thinking, and you have to develop new kind of devices in the future. So for that, you have to show a lot of interest in the subject, and you have to follow that scientific method approach. You have to know reason for each and everything, what is happening around us, so that scientific thinking you can develop and you can invent new things. Okay, children, thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you, children. Have a good day.